Well, we are less than a week away from Halloween. Hard to believe. And if you're still trying to plan your child's costume, well, there is a couple of things that you'll want to consider. Dr. Tara Harris joining us on staff at West Boca Medical Center, pediatrician. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So we're talking Halloween right now, and the first thing, the costume, if you don't have it yet, what are some of the things parents may want to keep in mind?
So you want to make sure that you have a well-fitting costume. Make sure, particularly for the smaller kids, that they're not too long, that they don't have things that they can trip over. You know, you think about masks versus hats. Masks can sometimes obscure their view. So you want to make sure that it's a well-fitting, not too loose, not too big. Also make sure that if possible, that if there's a label that says it's flame retardant, that's something you want to make sure you pay attention to as well.
And when you talk about masks, a lot of kids also now maybe want the paint, you know, face paint. Yes. Are there safety concerns with that too?
Yes, absolutely. So you want to make sure that it's a non-toxic makeup. And you also, kids can have sensitive skin or allergies, so you want to test it out first before you have a full face full of makeup and they have an allergic reaction.
So maybe test it on another part of their skin.
Absolutely.
Okay. And of course, candy is the big draw on Halloween. How do we keep them from, you know, eating it all at once and then end up in your office with a stomach ache?
So there are a few things that are important. One is you definitely want to make sure that they are accepting items that are not homemade. You know, people have the best of intentions, but you also want to be careful with your kids. You want to let them know that when they're trick-or-treating, they need to wait until they get home so you can check out all of their candies and their goodies. And you also can be a little bit tricky and put a little stash away, make sure that you are, you know, divvying it out. In small amounts.
Maybe hide some for Christmas time or something like that. Save it for later. And anything parents should check for as well with the candy when they look at it at home?
Yes, you want to make sure that it's not been tampered with. Again, generally would avoid home-baked goods and things that are made by people in their homes.
Okay, very good. All right, good tips. Make sure we all have a very safe Halloween. Don't forget, it's next week.